there, it's Anonymous Tea, where we spill the tea anonymously. Hello, 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 everyone. Hello, YouTubers. Hope you guys are all having an amazing day today, sending good vibes, sending positivity, sending blessings, and good energy to each and every single one of you. Thank you so much for tuning in. So, today we are talking Carlos King. Surprise, surprise. But in this particular video, we are talking about him removing the post for his reality TV Live with the King special episode in person May 12th that is going to feature none other than Miss Winter Wonderland, you guys. And we need to talk about it because I need to know when this happened, right? Now, it's still on his Twitter, the original post, because the date for the DC episode features all of the ladies that have their own ad. However, that ad is not there on Instagram right now. And I don't know if this took place before or after Winter's interview. I can only presume after, once Carlos King heard, what was said. But nonetheless, we have to talk about it because the event with Teresa was canceled. That live event with her, Bravo stepped in, allegedly. But that post is still there on Instagram. It's canceled. So, why the pettiness right now with Winter? Did she strike a nerve? Did she hit too close to home? Did the numbers hit too correctly? Because to this day, you guys, the interview has been out for how long now? Winter has responded for how long now? And nobody still will produce a receipt of their check. Here's my thought process. If somebody is accusing a company I work for being lowballing and paying people pennies, and I know I'm making more money than that, I would immediately show my check. I would immediately show receipts to say, no. You're talking with the real one. I've got experience. This is my pay stub, right? This is my direct deposit. No. That is not what is happening, you guys. With these people who are upset with Winter. Show your check. Show your check and prove her wrong, you guys. That's all you have to do. And we're going on, what, a week? No. Carlos King is pissed. But this is the thing about now being a blogger, is that you can't just pop off and say what you want to say anymore because you have a platform that everybody is going to drag you. And I think what has happened with Carlos is that he can't say or do what he really wants to because that can put him in jeopardy legally, right? If Winter does decide to follow through with any potential lawsuits, right? So, nonetheless, he'll be petty in other ways, right? He'll allow, for instance, like I said in my previous video, for Dr. Heavenly, for them to, pre-talk and pre-game, to bring this up and for him to not answer, which is the answer, right? Because anytime somebody can't just do a flat-out denial, should tell you everything that you need to know. Should let you know that what Winter said was facts. Right? And the people who are upset with Winter for exposing this is because that, that messes up with them and their credibility and people looking at them sideways, asking them, well, if you're so successful, if you're worth millions of dollars, if you're doing X, Y, and Z, why are you doing the most, turning up on this show, turning up on social media, for all these things, and you are not making that much? You're not even getting, 6 figures, for these shows. And you're turning up like this. And it explains, like I keep saying, why everybody has time on YouTube, right? And I want to know so bad, what did OWN cut Carlos King for his check? Because I need to understand as to why he needs to be on YouTube as well. If you're balling out of control, you're doing these lives from your California closets and all of the things. Meanwhile, the cast is scrapping the pennies together and begging and promoting the show like crazy so that they do not get fired. While you're basking in luxury, but you're also stressed now and shook because you were not expecting your wages to be put out there in these streets. And what's happening, like I said in the previous video, is all of your industry friends now, all potential reality stars that you're thinking of pitching a potential show to, is looking at you crazy like, Carlos, do you know how much money I made at Bravo? Do you know how much I made per episode? And you're going to come to me and you're not even paying more than $2,500? Oh, no, 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 no. And people only made $500 the first season? Oh, no, 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 no. So this is bad all the way around, because like I said, it's bad legally if this, goes to court, if he gets sued and his production company gets sued, but it's also bad because it negatively impacts his relationships with these reality stars if he in fact was trying to pitch other shows with a Nene Leakes, for example, with a Tamar Braxton, for example, and trying to get more clout on, the OWN network for as long as they're going to keep him. But the problem now is, if this is true, which you haven't denied it, it makes you look bad. It makes this look worse, that the lengths that these people are trying to go to for camera time and fame, and you're giving them practically nothing. Like I said in a previous video, they are better off working the evening shift at Taco Bell. They would make so much more money than to deal with this foolery, and you don't have to be on TV. There's no cameras there or nothing. Right? Just plain old customer service, or if you prefer to cook the food in the back, so be it. Right? Or if you want to be the person who cleans the dry, cleans inside the restaurant, right? But nonetheless, any of that is better right now than the toxic work conditions and environment that is being displayed right now at Kingdom Reign Entertainment. And the fact that he did not do anything to refute it, but all he did was quietly delete the winter post on his Instagram, tells you everything you need to know, answers every question that you have, and that is, the man is shook. And the man is scared, because when you're dealing with people now who have exposed you, who now have the upper hand to completely finish you, you have to move differently now. You can't be as messy as you once was, right? Because now that could be used against you in court to validate the toxicity, right? So you can't be that messy anymore. But the flip side now is, this is going to impact in some capacity the future of Carlos King's shows, right? That if he is really ripping off the cast members, and OWN is giving him a significant check, or Discovery is giving him a significant check, that is going to backfire now, because they're going to move differently, right? Because either they're going to scrap, anything affiliated with Carlos King on the network, or they're just going to pull Carlos King and bring somebody else in that is going to oversee the financials and make sure that people are being properly compensated. But this is a disaster. This is an epic fail and an epic disaster in the biggest capacity. But Carlos King has nobody to blame but himself. And it's funny how one moment you can freely talk shade and drag these people and go completely out of bounds, and then the moment you're exposed, oh, how the tide changes, right? Oh, how you move differently all of a sudden, right? But this is what happens, you guys. This is what happens when people think that nobody is going to find out their tea, right? And this is what happens when you're allegedly encouraging other people to be messy and trying to take other people down instead of minding their own business. But when you're not making any money on a Carlos King production, I guess there's nothing else to do but to stalk people's YouTubes to try to find something to try to get access to their money. Make it make sense. So there is that. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Please do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell so you're notified the moment I post new content on my channel. And with that being said, I'll talk to you guys again very soon.